The gloomy, showery, damp weather continues. It's meteorologist Joe Martucci here, and even though it was a mostly dry day, just hasn't looked the nicest. And we had that breeze continuing from the northeast, and that's helping to give us more coastal flooding as we go into this evening. Now, this is the kind of flooding we see a couple dozen times a year. We call it minor flood stage, where just a susceptible bayside roadways flood. Little to no property damage with this. Different story as we go into Tuesday here. We're talking about moderate flood stage, similar to what we saw on Saturday here. It's going to be tough traveling between the mainland and the shore, and even within the shore itself. Really, anytime between about 4 p.m. to 11 p.m., but especially 5 to 7 p.m. when we crest with our high tides. We take a look at our clouds, our radar, and our gusts here. And gusts, you'll notice, pick up as we go into the afternoon. We see those gusts in the 20s, even the 30s here, and that's all around this swirling area of low pressure that was at one point Tropical Storm Ophelia. It has finally made its way offshore. This will push to the south as we go forward in time, but we're going to continue to see some rain showers with it. So we take a look at our futurecast. This is Monday at 8 p.m. Showers in Ocean County making its way down to Atlantic City. This is what we were saying in the morning video, and this will continue overnight. Now, more rain is expected to come in for Tuesday. And the kind of rain that we saw in the central and northern parts of the state, where they did see a half inch or even more of rain on Monday, will make its way our way as we go into Tuesday here. I think the earlier in the day it is, the drier it is. The afternoon and into the evening look especially wet. And we have that coastal flooding again, so remember that too. And then as we go into early Wednesday, we start to not only dry out, but clear out as well. So forecast rainfall totals for tonight, generally going to be under 1/4 of an inch. Then we see anywhere from a 1/4 inch to a half inch on Tuesday in those places that you see in blue. Places like Millville, getting over to Vineland, Bridgeton, probably just another 1/10 of an inch or so of rainfall. So again, the closer to the coast you are, especially in Ocean County, the wetter you are going to be. Let's take a look at our wind gusts. Like I said, they're kicking up as we go into the afternoon, and they'll stay that way as we go overnight. Wind gusts staying 30 to even 40 miles an hour. Atlantic City on north. To the south of there, more 25s and 30s until we get to Tuesday, where we're gusting 30 to 40 miles an hour anywhere east of the Parkway. And then to the west of it, we're talking about gusts around 30 miles an hour. Thankfully, it's not enough to cause any wind damage or power outages, but we are talking about stuff that's going to knock over your garbage can. Some tree branches, some small tree branches can get knocked over as well. So it's going to create more of a mess on the roads. I've been seeing it driving around, just the leaves and the branches and everything. You're going to see more of that as we go into our Tuesday. Then as we go into Tuesday night, winds still staying elevated. And then Wednesday, I'll call it a breezy day, not a windy day. Top gust should be 25 to 30 miles an hour just about everywhere. And then we finally calm down as we go into Thursday. Now, we do have that coastal flood warning in effect for Atlantic and Cape May counties for Tuesday evening with moderate stage coastal flooding. Advisories for those areas in lighter green here where we're expecting minor flood stage. And let me show you what the difference between minor and moderate is. So this is minor flood stage in North Wildwood. You can see those areas that are in yellow, or excuse me, I should say orange. Those are areas that will flood in minor flood stage. But now we make our way over to moderate flood stage, and you see a number of places in North Wildwood see water on the roads in this case. So there is a real difference between minor and moderate flood stage. The places that usually see water, you see more water there on top of the roads, and the places that don't usually see water, they start to see water as well. So when does this all end? Well, as we go into Wednesday, at least the rain is gone, but still going to be breezy as we go into Wednesday and Thursday here. Now, there is a low risk for rain showers Thursday into Friday. I don't have it in my forecast yet, but that might change as we go into our maybe Wednesday evening, our Tuesday evening broadcast. We'll talk to you more about that. Then as we go into the weekend, it looks like the first half of the weekend, Friday and Saturday, that's looking good here. As we go into Sunday and Monday, we're going to see if this remnant of Ophelia storm ends up coming back our way here. There is a chance for that, and that would bring some heavier rain, and that would bring additional tidal flooding and gusty winds. So Ophelia is really the gift that keeps on giving here, and we will track this for you as we go forward throughout the rest of the week here. I want to say one thing too. Today, my 6-year anniversary at the Press of Atlantic City. I still remember 26-year-old me walking into the press building on West Washington Avenue. It was a long day. It was an exciting day. It was a great day. I remember I was so excited when I got back from work. I was just too excited to go to sleep. It was just such an action-packed day. So really great to be with you all for the past 6 years and for you supporting me wherever you're doing so, whether on these videos, online, with our articles, or in print. I truly, truly appreciate that. And do want to wrap it up on a good note here. We have our Joe's Red Zone giveaway. We're giving away 2 tickets and parking to the Rutgers Wagner game this Saturday. Weather looks good. You can enter at presentac.com/contest.